Lloyd Lindsay Young.
Forecasting about an inch here in the Bay Area with 2 to 3 inches possible in northern Marin County and up in the hills near Santa Rosa. Showers will continue Saturday. Easter Sunday, though, looks a little bit better with partial clearing and chilly. It looks like an all-out major winter storm for the Sierra come Friday night and Saturday. Lloyd Lindsay Young, KFRC.
Right now, it's 51 in Oakland, Marin 49, San Jose 50, City 50. I'm Dave McQueen, 610 News.
Dave, hang on a minute. Let me get the door. Let's find out who's here. Who would be coming on April Fool's Day?
I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you Bobby Ocean, KFRC, San Francisco.
Well, hey, man, it's April Fool's. Friday morning in the city, I'm What a Guy, Bobby Ocean, sitting in for the mysterious Don Rose, my engineer, flawless segue. Get out your tape recorders because this is going to be one that is going to keep for a while. You know what I mean?
I'll keep working my way back to you, babe, with a bird.
KFRC, working my way back to you, babe. Hi, it's me. Happy April Fool's Day. I'm Mike Phillips.
Color of us has so much shine, it's scandalous. I've got the plus.
Ocean, KFRC.
Hey, I'm sitting in for Dr. Don Rose, man. It's April Fool's Day. Get ready for anything. By the way, if you're one of the people that has to get up early in the morning like we do here to goof off, make sure you do goof off. It's 6:09 and everything's fine.
Told me you love me, so I don't understand.
KFRC with the Thompson twins and What a Guy, Bobby Ocean sitting in for Dr. Don as we do April Fools. Stick around. Things are really going to start warming up.
Ooh, look at those big, red, juicy strawberries. They're really great. See?
Hi-ya. It's 6:13 now. My name is Citizen Bill, and I want to be your kind of quiet alarm clock this morning. That's why I'm kind of talking like this. A quiet alarm clock. It's for people who are out of work. Dig it?
I heat up, I can't cool down.
KFRC, abracadabra, presto, you are unemployed. Hi, it's 6:16, and for the vacationing Dr. Don Rose, I am Bobby Dale. And hey, you know, there's still plenty of appointments available to get your taxes done at Golden Gate Tax Prep Service before the April 15th deadline. With 3 convenient locations in the city, Golden Gate offers you the service you need to get your state and federal taxes done promptly, personally, and precisely. If you're not sure about your present tax service or advisor, give them a try. I love all this Dr. Don stuff. Do you use this stuff all the time? This is just, hey. Anyway, I'm trying to talk serious stuff about tax. We're talking money here. We're talking to adults, and I'm going like this. Anyway, where was I? Golden Gate Tax Prep Service. They're priced right. Just dial Federal. That's Federal. I know how to spell. Dial Federal. In San Francisco, Golden Gate Tax Preparation Service. Hey. I'm in the mood for a divorce. Look for the latest OP fashions at your favorite store.
This Easter, give your family and friends Easter baskets filled with the best taste pina colada and very cherry, even bubble gum. Once you've tasted Jelly Belly, Easter will never be the same. Available at finer department stores, gourmet gift and candy shops throughout the world.
Eat enough of them, put on a pair of green stretch pants, and you'll look like Puerto Rico with a zipper.
Money Music.
KFRC's Money Music Song of the Day. Get ready. I'm going to give it to you, and I want you to know it because when we play it later on, you can win big bucks. It'll be the Pointer Sisters singing I'm So Excited. Now, sometime today, KFRC. We'll play that song when you hear it. You call 478-KFRC. Say what? Anyway, the deal is, honey, that caller 6 will win $610 instantly, okay? So that's I'm So Excited by the Pointer Sisters. Listen for it after 9 this morning to win cash with Money Music on KFRC. KFRC KFRC with Dion taking the short way home, and for the vacationing Dr. Don Rose, I am J.J. Johnson. Hi!
Based on consumer preference test, the Gillette Good News disposable razor with 2 blades shaves better than any
supermarket. More coming up tomorrow. I'm Joanne Green with Survival Kit on KFRC.
Bobby Ocean, KFRC.
Follows your nuts, I'll tell you. Hey, if I forget to keep on telling you the time, give me a call at 478-KFRC, or for quicker service, if you don't want to wait, 478-KFRZ. All right, it's 6:25 in the morning. Dr. Don Rose Show with me, Frank Terry, sitting in.
I'm tired of playing on the team. Ooh, it seems I don't get tired.
KFRC, with the story of human beings. Usually you'll find one-on-one. It's Bobby Ocean sitting in for Dr. Don, unaware. Okay, what time you got? Check your digital. Okay, it's 6:29.
Seasons, honest to goodness, you're gonna lose. Seasons, honest to goodness, you're gonna lose. Seasons, honest to goodness, beauty of seasons, honest to goodness, good food.
Hey, Dick, the cultural arts component, CAC, is presenting Carnivalito, a Hunters Point Mardi Gras, tomorrow at the Bayview Opera House. See choreographed dancers, costumes, hear live music from noon to 6 p.m. or call 658-8413.
KFRC.
6:30. Marcel. KFRC. If I can't have you, Yvonne and Wadagu and Bobby Ocean, 6:33 in the morning as I fill in for DDR, Dr. Don Ruse, and and happy April Fool's Day.
JCPenney's Super Weekend Sale is this Friday and Saturday, April 1st and 2nd, with many special sales.
I've seen it 22 times. Want a bite of my chili dog?
You mean there's no political symbolism? No revelations of psyche? No message?
A lot of big bazoos, though, know what I mean?
Well, I want my money back.
That chick with that back seat, we may never see him again.
Did you say big bazoos?
For sure.
My cinematic horizons just this once.
Go for it, Ace.
Columbia Pictures presents Spring Break. It's the reason kids go to college in the first place. Rated R. Under 17 not admitted without parents.
Now playing at theaters and drive-ins near you. Some assembly required. Member FDIC. Batteries not included. Check your theater for news. And now with no caffeine.
Bobby Ocean. Bobby Ocean. KFRC.
6:35. Free to suspect there's something going on. Me too, man. I never did believe in the tooth fairy until I saw my dentist walk. Get it? It's 6:30. I think God invented chickens just to teach him how to walk. It's 6:39.
Selections of albums and cassettes anywhere.
It's 6:40, 20 till 7 on KFRC. Lloyd Lindsay Young and the weather. Now, I'm telling you, Lloyd, we had one of the most beautiful days I've ever seen in my life yesterday.
Oh, I got to agree, Bobby.
Tell me it's going to be that way again today.
All right, it'll be that way early today.
Thank you, Lloyd, but is it really?
Are you really live? Are you really there? Am I listening to a recording? Do you actually get up this early? I didn't know you get up this early. I knew Dr. Don gets up this early.
It's a combination of live and Memorex, Lloyd.
Oh. Is it Lloyd or is it Memorex? Is it Bobby or is it Memorex? Well, what the heck? We're here, and I'm yawning, and my wife is sleeping. Oh, yeah.
I thought you were Lloyd.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm going to ask you a question, Bobby. It's going to be a pretty decent day today. Yesterday,
right.
You're right about yesterday. It was divine. It was one of those days that we'll tell you it's April Fool's Day. It's Good Friday. And, you know, I can remember a year ago today, we had a hellacious storm in the Bay Area. We're going to have a storm tonight, but it looks like it'll be a fairly light one. I am calling for light rain to develop tonight and tomorrow morning. I can't talk. I don't function too well at this hour of the morning. I think I'm still operating on Hawaiian time.
Misery loves company, man. You're making me feel so good.
Do you mind if I squeak my ear just a minute here?
Please do.
Yep. I see if I can do it here. I don't know if it'll work, but I gotta get myself organized at this hour of the morning. It's kind of difficult, but the Easter weekend looks Oh, there it goes. The Easter weekend looks pretty good, no doubt about it. Just some scattered showers tonight and tomorrow morning. I want to give you a little traveling information before we cut out for this hour, Bobby. If you're heading into the Sierra Nevada, carry chains and whips. It's always a good idea. No travelers advisories in effect this morning. Los Angeles area will be about 70 today if you're heading down there. Heavy rain, though, on the north coast up along the California-Oregon border. Right now, it's 38 degrees in my bedroom, and my feet are proving that. And it's, I'm sure glad I'm not on television now. Boy, I'll tell you, the ratings would go, that would be the end of it. It's 52 in downtown San Francisco. Oakland is reporting 51. Out here in Concord, it's 49, where I'm looking at the cows. And in Sacramento, it's 48. So that's it for now, Bobby. I'll be back next hour if you can possibly take another hour of me at this hour of the morning.
All right. Hey, listen, I'll tell you what, man. I have a hunch that you'll probably have a better chance passing the audition if you keep your clothes on.
All right, Bob.
All right. Hey, so good day. And it's 6:43 in the morning. Dr. Don Rose Show, sitting in for Dr. Don. Hi, I'm Bill Drake. KFRC with Jack and Jill and me. I'm Eric Chase. Let me get to the telephones here on April Fool's Day. Hi, KFRC.
Hi, who's this?
This is Bob Foster.
Oh.
No, it's actually April Fool's Day, and my real name is Dennis Pipes. Good morning. It's 6:47.
Tired of those long supermarket lines.
At your 7-Eleven.
Fremont Boulevard. Hurry, supplies are limited. Cycle Center of Fremont also carries a complete line of Kawasaki's, Harleys, and a great selection of used bikes.
Bobby, he's so fine. Ocean, KFRC.
6:49 on April Fool's Day for Dr. Don Rose. Hi, I'm Charlie Van Dyke, and here's the song about Billie Jean, who tries to pin the rap on Michael Jackson. This girl has absolutely no class. He even says out loud what other people are only thinking. Billy on KFRC. KFRC with Michael Jackson, Billie Jean, She's Not My Love, and I'm Royce Johnson sitting in for Dr. Don Rose at 6:54, the Daily Californian. Oh, by the way, coming up next hour, we're going to be playing that big hit by Kim Carnes, Sammy Davis's I. It's 6:54, the Daily Californian presents, you missed your cue, presents the Greg Kinn Band and Scandal Sunday, May 8, 2 p.m. at the Greek Theater. Tickets available at all major outlets, $9.50 in advance, $10.50 at the door, for sure. Now you know because you listen early in the morning.
You're the Pepsi generation. Come and join the sun. Oh, what a time. It's gonna be Pepsi now. A winning taste is Pepsi now. It's gonna be Pepsi now.
Good morning. I'm Bobby Ocean sitting in for Dr. Don, who took the day off, and I welcome in Dave to fill us in. What's going on?
Hey, it's first opportunity I've ever had of working with you, Bobby.
It's going to be fun here.
You're one of the legends in the business. Usually that means an old guy that hasn't worked in a while, but in your case, the words are well chosen.
It's a young guy who hasn't worked for a while.
It's 650 degrees in the city. Doc and I usually run through this time of the morning.
Here on the first day of April? Okay.
Yeah, so let's see. Actresses Ally McGraw and Debbie Reynolds are celebrating their birthdays today at 44 and 52 years of age, respectively. Tomorrow, Marvin Gaye, Leon Russell, and Emmylou Harris will be salivating, as as the doc would say. So happy birthday to those folks. Today, of course, is April Fool's Day. It's a phenomenon of unknown historical origin. There are some sources who say that the event is the result of the first Old 22. That may be apocryphal.
Well, however, it's funny they didn't invite me.
All Fool's Day. The headlines this morning, it's not the biggest of news stories. 50 city, 50 degrees. I'm Dave McQueen, 610 News. Now, from KFRC San Francisco for Dr. Don Rose, Bobby Ocean.
Thank you, Dave. Man, I'll tell you, early in the morning, one of the things that Dr. Don does is go down into his vault of moldy oldies, right? All right, so I headed down to the vault, and on the way, I passed a record factory. What did I find? I found a real oldie moldy that is brand new. What do I mean by that? Well, it's a record that has been covered. That means that another artist has redone the record. It used to be done once upon a time by, I think, Crystals or something like that. And then Sean Cassidy had it. And now it's done by Mike Love of the Beach Boys. And you can't find this record in any record store you go to. I'm telling you the truth when I say you have to go to Radio Shack to pick up this. Do Ron on KFRC. Mike Love of the Beach Boys and To Do Ron. A little special we throw in from the vault of moldy oldies, except that's a kind of a newie. Why? Because it's April Fool's Day. Hiya, I'm Sebastian Stone, and you have had a bad night if you put a dime in a phone booth and you're standing there waiting for your peanuts.
She bought an itsy-bitsy teeny-weeny.
Don't miss this super weekend sale this Friday and Saturday at all Bay Area JCPenney stores.
Hi, I'm Retiana Rippy, and Bobby Ocean is my favorite disc jockey.
Bobby Ocean, KFRC.
Hey, honey, I'm hungry, like a wolf. You will not refer to my waterbed as Lake Placid. Believe me. It's 7:07 on KFRC.
Dark in the city, night is a wire. Seen in the subway. And I'm hungry like the
KFRC, Duran and the little girl in the background who has to go to the bathroom so very bad. It's 3:40 high for Don Rose sitting in. I'm Jeff the Huggy Bear Coffer.
Ooh, look at those big, red, juicy strawberries.
Your strawberries today. For low discount prices on items you use every day, think Lucky's.
Hey, KFRC's Money Music Song of the Day coming up in just a couple of seconds. This could be worth big bucks to you. Jane Dornacker's not here with traffic because there is none. Today's kind of a holiday, and then we replace the Jane Dornacker feature with a KFRC Tips for Tourists, especially if you're around the Broadway area. If you see a sign that says Our Lady of Good Hands, that may not be a church.
KFRC.
Get up at 7:12 in the morning. What? Is KFRC.
Oh, baby, now let's get down tonight.
KFRC at 7:16 in the morning on the Dr. Don Rose Show. Dr. Marvin Gaye with what ails you? He's got the cure. And on April Fool's Day, we thought we'd have a special feature. Now, I'm Bobby Ocean. I worked here a long time ago. I guess it was I started about 10 years ago or more. More than that. Jeez, man, how time flies. But this is what KFRC sounded like 8 years ago today. KFRC with Marvin Gaye, who wants a witness. He's proud. Give him a crowd. At 1:58, this is Bobby Ocean. Well, when you're thinking about wedding sets, think about Gensler Lee Diamonds, the store. Seriously, folks, the store with a heart, where young people are really welcome. Gensler Lee has been selling flawless diamonds since 1895. Gensler Lee Diamonds is known as the store with a heart. The store that does everything to get you off to the right start. Well, there's no difficulty establishing credit either at Gensler Lee. So, if you're 18 or over, you may open your own personal charge account by phone. That's how easy that is. Oh, excuse me. Gensler Lee Diamonds. Come see the newest selections in wedding sets. They're outstanding. There's a Gensler Lee on Market Street, on Kearney in San Francisco, Broadway in Oakland, and Napa, Hayward, and Fairfield, too. 8 years ago today on the Big 610. It's 7:18.
You'll find great spring cleaning bargains in store for you at Payless.
From Gillette, the Big 610.
7:19 on KFRC. Hey, little darling, our love is in jeopardy. I don't like that bumper sticker on your car saying, Instructor in Love Making, the first lesson free. Greg King Band on KFRC.
Where were you when I needed you?
KFRC, our love is in jeopardy. It'll set you free at 7:23. Hi, I'm Bobby Ocean for Dr. Don Rose, and the Daily Californian presents the Greg Kinn Band and Scandal Sunday, May 8th at 2 p.m. at the Greek Theater. Tickets available at all major credit outlets. What? Credit? Take two. At all major outlets, $9.50 in advance, $10.50 at the door.
Why pay more when you don't have to? Come over to Grand Auto. Don't miss.
Under 17, not admitted without parent.
Hi, I'm Bruce Bazoo. It's playing now at theaters and drive-ins near you. The Asian Women's Health Center provides confidential, low-cost birth control services. For information or an appointment, call 362-5728 in San Francisco.
Money Music.
KFRC's Money Music song of the day is I'm So Excited by the Pointer Sisters. Now, sometime today, 610 will play that song. When you hear it, immediately call 478-KFRC. Caller 6 will win $610 instantly. All right, so the name of the song, I'm So Excited, by the Pointer Sisters. Listen for it after 9 this morning to win cash with Money Music and KFRC.
Music, KFRC.
Good morning, it's 7:31. This is KFRC for Dr. Don Rose. Hi, I'm Dave Diamond.
Can you understand me? Baby, don't you hand me a line.
KFRC, Hold Me, Fleetwood Mac at 7:35, Dr. Don Rose Show. Paul Drew here, sitting in, and coming up on your TV guide, you'll notice that Pat McCormick will be showing a new Dialing for Dollars movie. It's a made-for-TV movie about Jimmy Hoffa's last years. It's called Under Golden Pond.
Tired of those long supermarket lines.
At your 7-Eleven.
Just got a telephone call from Pat McCormick, I'm sorry. He said, no, Dialing for Dollars movie has been changed. It's a movie that was filmed on Polk Street, live on location. It's called 7 Brothers for 7 Brothers. Film at 11. Happy April Fool's Day at 7:37.
There have been times in my life I've been...
KFRC with Kenny Loggins. This is it. This is April Fool's Day, and for Dr. Don Rose, I'm guest disc jockey Shauna. 740.
He's a world-class warehouse and Big Ben's record tape and video stores.
All right, let's find out what kind of a day it's going to be. Now, yesterday, Lloyd Lindsay Young was one of the best days I have experienced in so long. I mean, gee whiz.
Well, Bob, it was a wonderful day yesterday. It won't be all that bad today till probably later this afternoon, but I think we're going to have rain into the North Bay by probably mid-afternoon, spreading down into the city this evening. However, it won't be as heavy as I thought it would be yesterday. And the nice part, Bobby, is it's going to be done with. Right, I'm going to say, hello, Easter Bunny. We can use it. So it looks like a pretty decent weekend. Not too bad. It'll be a little bit breezy and a little bit on the cool side. But boy, it's not... You know, not all that. Maybe April will be a better month. It couldn't be much worse than March. My goodness, we broke all kinds of records, 9.25 inches of rain. I'm glad March is over with. I mean, this may be April Fool's Day, but I think March was the biggest fool weather-wise. Temperatures around the bay today, not bad. I'm forecasting a 65 in downtown San Francisco. Oakland looks like 66. Out in the Concord Walnut Creek area, we had a 71 yesterday. Won't be quite as nice today because the clouds will be increasing. Probably a high of about 67. And then temperatures tomorrow down another 3 or 4 degrees. Amounts of rain, well, maybe 1/4 to 1/2 an inch in the city and maybe up to 3/4 of an inch in Marin. Not as bad as we thought last night, as most of this powerful storm heads on up into Oregon and Washington, and we're just kind of on the southern tail end of it. So my forecast, Mr. Ocean, to reiterate, can I call you Mr. Well, you've been a lot of people this morning.
You can call me what a guy.
But just don't call me late for lunch like Dr. Don does, because that okay, what a guy. So here's my forecast. Increase increasing clouds today, light showers developing this afternoon, periods of rain tonight, showers ending tomorrow morning, then Saturday afternoon through Sunday looks great. Tell you what, Bobby, I'll be back with more optimistic news next hour. So that's it for now. Double L, Lloyd Lindsay Young, back to Bobby Ocean for Dr. Don.
All right, Lloyd. By the way, you're used to seeing him on television. You'll be able to see Lloyd a little later on Channel 7 in an R-rated film. It's an experiment. It's called I Was a Teenage Congressional Page. Watch for that one. 7:43 on KFRC.
You left me here on your way to paradise. Girl, your eyes have a mist from the smoke of a distant fire. From the smoke of a distant fire. Your eyes have a mist from the smoke of a distant fire.
KFRC at 7:47 with me, Eric Chase, sitting in for Dr. Don Rose.
It's Smurfs Alive, the latest craze. See those friendly, funny TV characters now in Ice Capades.
Boulevard. Hurry, supplies are limited. Cycle Center of Fremont also carries a complete line of Kawasaki's, Harleys, and a great selection of used bikes.
Listening's more fun on the number one sound in town, the wonderful Radio 61. Give me time to
RC, do you really want to hurt me? Culture Club and Boy George, whose mother, when she saw him on TV, said, Boy, George. It's 7:51, Dr. Don Rose show, sitting in for Dr. Don. I'm Eric Chase, and hi, how are you? Imagine having a Ferris wheel in your own backyard. Foley & Burke, the leader in outdoor amusements, brings the rides, the games, the attractions you love to your neighborhood. Now through Sunday in Vallejo at Larwin Plaza on Sonoma Boulevard in Redwood, Foley & Burke will be featuring 20 rides, a video arcade, games of skill, food, drinks, and more. Wait a minute, what's this? It's Waldo. Waldo, you just come on over here, man. Waldo. let me help you up to get up here. I'm talking about Foley & Burke. I'm trying to get oh my God, man. I mean, your breath, you could breathe on a glass of milk and turn it to cottage cheese. Waldo, your breath has cinders on it. But that's okay, man. Hey, listen, I was talking about Foley & Burke somewhere about 20 minutes ago, and I wanted to tell you about the fact that they're bringing the big whole fun to Vallejo at the Larwin Plaza. Okay, good. On Sonoma Boulevard in Redwood. Foley & Burke featuring all the fun. Admission and parking are free, Waldo. So bring the family. Ride all the rides all day in Vallejo for a low $5, Waldo. Hey, limited use ride tickets are also available, Waldo, okay? Do you understand what I said to you, man? Okay, good, cool.
Look at Sears now. Look at what's new. Look at the clothes in store for you. You're in for a change at Sears. A wonderful change. You're in for a change at Sears.
You know, I just loaned Waldo a quarter and asked for a receipt, and he didn't give me one. Anyway, it's time to check in with what's going on. Now, come on, man. Let's find out what the haps are on this 1st of April.
Here, let me make you feel at home.
Okay.
Huh? How about a little 2020 news?
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah, I like that.
Well, here's a start. Unemployment rate is down a little, and that's no April Fool's joke. I'm B.R. Bradbury, 2020 News.
KFRC San Francisco.
Hey, wait, hold on just a second. I wanted to take the time to get in here and do what Dr. Don often does, and that's get into the record reactivator. Now we're going to just tune into the past and come up with a song. Let's take the one right there behind door 610. Let's find out what this one is.
More music. KFRC.
Olivia Newton-John on April Fool's Day. Aloha Nui Loa Kako. It's 8:02 on the Dr. Don Rose Show. Oh.
You heard me with Billie Jean as she goes to sing.
The thing I like better, it's how my guys look in OP.
Say it. Say it. The latest OP fashions at your favorite store.
Bobby has got a ticket to ride. Ocean, KFRC.
Hey, bud, it's 8:04. Good morning. Get ready. This is April Fool's Day, and anybody can do it to you. So we're just trying to kind of get you in the mood for it. We want you prepared. How about a little Men at Work now on KFRC?
Up the road, up to school you go.
KFRC, Men at Work, and Dr. Don Rose Show. Hi, I am Charlie Van Dyke, sitting in for the vacationing Dr. Don Rose. I want you to pay particular attention to the next two commercials I'm going to play. There will be a quiz later, 8:07.
You're the Pepsi.
Like a taco and a carbonated beverage, the definition of Mega Force.
This is KFRC Radio 61.
Happy April
This
Fool's
has got
Day.
to be the saddest day of my life.
KFRC at 8:13. Good morning. Dr. Don Rose Show, sitting in for Dr. Don, who's on vacation. I'm Bill Watson, and I want to tell you, happy April Fool's Day. The whole day is going to be turned around. All kinds of jolly pranksters
The
out
part
there.
of Bobby Ocean was played by Valentine Jones.
Love, you got the power, but you just don't understand. The Big 6K.
KFRC at 8:16. Sitting in for Dr. Don Rose. I'm your vacationing disc jockey, Ron Castile. Hi. Volume knobs up, please. Thank you.
Well, ladies meet Wednesday, Saturday night.
KFRC rocking this town at 8:19. Dr. Don Rose Show with the Osh in Mosh. Hey, the Daily Californian presents the Greg Kinn Band and Scandal Sunday, May 8th at 2 p.m. at the Greek Theater. Tickets are available at all major outlets, $9.50 in advance, $10.50 at the Dawa.
Welcome to the Gap.
Thank you. I'm off to the tropics. I need trinkets to trade with the natives.
Oh, and you think the...
Half the Gap's on sale with tons of guys and gals denims at $16.98 to $19.98. And check out thousands of other items at $10 to $20. Sale ends April 10th.
Follow to the Gap at the Hillsdale Shopping Center, second level. Money Music, where I want to give you the title of the Money Music song we're going to be playing today. Listen up. I'm So Excited by the Pointer Sisters. We'll play it a little bit later on, but when you hear that song, you immediately call 478-KFRC. Caller number 6 will win $610 instantly. So once again, the title, I'm So Excited by the Pointer Sisters. Listen for it after 9 this morning with the Duke to win cash and Money Music on KFRC.
Okay, hit it, the boys.
KFRC with Lies, which is going to happen a lot today because it's April Fool's Day. Aloha. Hi, I'm Phil Yarborough for Dr. Don Rose, just kind of filling in. Yeah, you get a lot of lies as you go through every day, really. For instance, the government. The post office recently announced, this is right in the paper, right there, page 18, dig it. For the Chronicle, post office announces plans to shorten lines at the counters. Everybody stand closer together.
He's a world-class performer, as well known as
Warehouse and Big Ben's record tape and video stores.
Thank you, TK. Hey, team. The Ecumenical Council of Marin is sponsoring an Easter sunrise service on Mount Tam, Sunday, 6:30 in the morning. You know, they sometimes will pipe music from the Beatles, Here Comes the Sun. It's just gorgeous. Weather will probably stand up for it. For location details, call 435-1533.
Hi, I'm Rippy, and Bobby Ocean is my favorite disc jockey.
Bobby Ocean, KFRC.
825, Dr. Don Rose Show on KFRC.
All right, think we're gonna make it. Big and bright, just wanna go to this. All right, I think we're gonna make it.
KFRC with Christopher Cross, sailing with the ocean for Dr. Don Rose at 8:34.
Concord Datsun says that this time they mean it. Due to countless requests, Concord
May gift and candy shops throughout the world.
A KFRC editorial. Speaking, Pat Norman, General Manager.
Hello, my name is Pat Norman, and I wanted to congratulate the administration of San Francisco on a courageous new plan. Mayor Diane has decided that to help out the elderly and the poor, they have decided to name crabgrass a salad. I think that's wonderful. Also, I'm not too fond of Sister Teresa.
The preceding a 610 editorial. Responsible opposing views will be considered.
8:36 on the Dr. Don Rose Show. KFRC with the Smoker, Smokey Robinson. Tell me tomorrow at 8:39, Dr. Don Rose Show. And on April Fool's Day, sitting in for the doctor, I'm Benny Martinez.
Color Plus has so much shine, it's scandalous. I've got the plus. Color Plus.
Check the weather now on this Good Friday day. Lloyd Lindsay tells us, hopefully, good news on the heels of a day that was spectacular yesterday.
Well, Bob, I'm glad you enjoyed yesterday. Today isn't going to be all that bad. I mean, it's going to be pretty nice. Not quite as nice as yesterday. I see clouds developing this afternoon. And the thing is, we've got a storm coming in, but the nice part of that is that it'll be over with by tomorrow. You know, we'll get it out of because you'll have, you know where Sacramento is. That's just a little north of Lodi, Bobby. They're high there. You know,
that's where they're going to be mailing us after this show.
There's only one. Yeah, that's right. There's only one thing being worse than stuck in Lodi, and that's stuck in Bakersfield. Anyway, a high of 67 degrees in the Sacramento Valley today, Bob. And up in Marin County, I'm forecasting highs of, about 62. Tomorrow's temperature is a little bit cooler, and once the showers end by tomorrow morning, it'll be a partly sunny day tomorrow, a little bit breezy, a little cool. And I see Easter Sunday as a rather nice day. And if you're going traveling into the Sierra Nevada, do take chains along because you'll probably need them tonight and tomorrow morning. But a great skiing weekend. Oh, you're going to love it. Oh, it's just succulent. Where's Jane this morning? I guess she's got the day off.
She went out to buy a brand new pair of shoes, and we're all waiting for her to come in because we want to find out if she gets a balloon with them.
Oh, I see. So anyway, enjoy yourself. Make the most of it. It's not going to be all that bad. We'll get that storm out of our system and have a pretty good Easter weekend. We'll KFRC over the weekend on Chanel 7, Bobby. And you've done a great job sitting in for Dr. Don. You're a bigger April Fool than he is. This is Lloyd Lindsay Young saying, have a good weekend, everybody. And Bob, keep on coming.
All right. Thank you, LL. Yes, this is the Dr. Don Rose Show at 8:43 on a good morning. A show that is to radio what a flat tire is to a wheelchair. Volume knobs up, please. We ain't done yet. A few surprises in store on KFRC.
I hear the drums echoing tonight, and she hears only...
KFRC with Toto doing a song called Africa. Lyrics, I miss the rains in Africa. I miss the smell of a wet water buffalo. Bobby Ocean here for Dr. Don Rose, 847. Good morning. Imagine having a Ferris wheel in your own backyard. Foley and Burke, the leader in outdoor amusements, brings the rides, the games, the attractions you love to your neighborhood. Now through Sunday in Vallejo at Larwin Plaza on Sonoma Boulevard in Redwood, Foley and Burke will be featuring 20 rides, video arcade, drinks, food, games of skill, food, drinks, a video arcade, drinks, admission and parking are free. They'll have Waldo, drinks, they're having drinks and food. Waldo, admission and parking are free, Waldo. So bring the entire family, Waldo. All the little Waldos and little baby bottles and Waldettes. Baby bottles, full of little Ripple, Waldo. Anyway, ride all the rides all day in Vallejo for a low $5. Limited use ride tickets are also available, so make it to it.
I do adore the Willows, Philip, but this incognito business is a bit trying.
I know, but even the nose and glasses
is the only difference.
Save 50% on Calvin Klein jeans at just $18.99 and take 20% off the entire stock of dresses at Piccadilly. Oh, boy. What a pleasure it has been to be sitting in here for Dr. Don Rose. I just did it for 3 hours, getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning to drive from ultra-hip Marin to the city, prepare, go on the air, and just now I realized, geez, I could have had a V8. KFRC Beat It, Michael Jackson and Dr. Don Rose show with Bobby Ocean sitting in. It's been a pleasure being immature with you all morning long, and don't worry, the doctor will be back Monday. He just took the day off to do one of his favorite things. That's show up at a wet T-shirt contest wearing a snorkel.
A drive to the top of the hill, Daly City will stretch your dollars far more than looking in the news. Mission Street, top of the hill, Daly City.
Thank you, SMD. And you got B.O., Bobby Ocean on the radio, and here comes MH. Happy April Fool's Day, guy.
Yeah, that's what it is. The lines aren't as long as they used to be. We're talking here about the unemployment lines. Jobless rate here in California took a big drop last month from 11.2 to 10.0. Well, and this is definitely not ground zero. Now from KFRC, San Francisco, the Duke, Dave Sholin.
Hey, thank you. First of all, let me say my sign-off, okay, Mike? It's been really a gas, just having fun and goofing off on April Fool's Day. But this is also Good Friday, a day we remember that God's only child suffered on our behalf so that the promise will be fulfilled. It is springtime, it's time for joy, and we all grow toward the Spirit in the sky. On behalf of Dr. Don and the entire KFRC air team, I'm Bobby Ocean. God bless you, one and all.
The part of Bobby Ocean was played by Valentine Jones.
Bobby Ocean, KFRC.
So good to hear that one again. Yes, Valentine Jones. So good to have him back with us here at 610. You know, I've been digging.
The part of Bobby Ocean is played by Valentine.
Yes. 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 I know he's there somewhere, lurking in the background. One more time.